What's up, guys and gals, and welcome back to the Nerdcast. It's time for another episode of They Are Billions. My name is Splattercat. Happy to have you here today as we continue to expand and do what we gotta do in order to make things happen. At the moment, I'm pretty happy with the way things are going in this playthrough. I think we are doing solidly. I don't think we're doing, like, incredibly, insanely well, but I think we're doing pretty well. We got 18 Rangers down here. Let me bind them to the one key real fast, and they are clearing out to the south. And so I think I was going to try and clench this area right here just so we could have an iron supply. That was what I was really looking at. That'll also allow us to boost up our stone supply ever so slightly. I've got a decent feeling about... So if we put it right there, it'll give us 3 stone. If we put it right there, I think it'll give us 4. I don't know. We'll see. The most I've ever gotten from one stone mine is +6 on an unmodified. Now, I don't like this situation right here. I don't like the fact that that is passable. That bothers me, and it's, I don't know. These little tiny gaps right here, I don't like defending them. I don't like having them. I really prefer walls that are about, like, not this length, that's too large, but walls about this size are probably my favorite. They're just about large enough to where you can get some defenses in behind them, but at the same time, they're small enough to where the zombies can't really, like, mass up on them in the same way you would expect them to. Let's take a look over here, and what are we doing on soldiers right now? Oh, good, we have more soldiers going, too. That's solid because I want to make sure that we have lots and lots and lots of fighters so that we can clear a little bit better. I'll send them down to be a part of this main force. The only thing that might go wrong down here is that we run into a city. Rangers, in general, are not going to be able to handle a city. I've had groups of like 30 Rangers or so. They still struggle with cities, and they're not going to be able to clear them. And so at a certain point, if this doesn't stop, like they don't stop rushing this group right here, what I'm going to do is I'm more than likely going to push forward ever so slightly, but it does look like they're starting to trickle a little bit. And so maybe like to right there. Yeah, I probably should have attack moved that, but oh well. Little mistakes. Little mistakes. We're looking at a situation right now where we don't have a lot of power. Alright, so let's put in some power. I think dropping some power is going to be a pretty good idea. We already got some started right there in the last episode. I like to front load on power, though. That's just who I am as a player. I really like having tons and tons of power grid around. And so normally what I try to do in these situations is drop 2 or 3 at the same time so I don't have to worry about electricity for like the next 10 minutes or so. Other possibilities, things that would be smart to start, is if we're going to try and clinch this area, I would almost guarantee we should start getting some pylons going. Now, we've got pretty good money. We've got decent workers, but we're going to need to get on top of that. We're going to need to get on top of that. So if we can get the money up to, like, I was hoping to get to +500 by day 15. That is a tall order, but it can be done. I've done it on occasion. I don't do it a lot, but I do it sometimes. I said doo-doo. We're going to go ahead and drop in a few more houses right there. I actually think the best thing we could be doing for right now is just to keep upgrading the houses we already have in this little internal area. I'm slightly worried about what I'm going to do over here as far as banks and markets go. The banks and the markets are like vital parts of the game. Like, you really do want to build those. You want to build those about as soon as possible as well so that you can get your throughput up. I don't know if that's going to be something we can accomplish right this second, but clearing is going pretty well. And I think, is that a lantern on the ground right there? What is that? Oh, it's oil. There's oil laying on the ground. I was like, what is that right there? It was just, it had a weird background on it. Keep on shooting. Hopefully we don't run into any special infected. We've done a really good job at wiping out this corner of the map. We've been pushing out in some directions, and I think it has been successful. I think having about 25 Rangers is where I'm going to keep it for right now, just for the upkeep reasons and just for the personal safety reasons. What do I have going on for research? So research-wise, it looks like we're fairly solid. In fact, if we can get some cash up, I could drop a market right there. That wouldn't be the worst place I've ever put a market. I do wish that stone was not there, man. I would kill for a bulldozer command that allows me to get rid of, like, little tiny useless stone fields like this and, like, the debris and whatnot so that I could build stuff. I think they did change it in the last patch, however, so that you can build on top of these right here, these little detritus areas. I don't know if it's worth it to keep clearing over here. I kind of need to get, so let's leave you 3 back here, and what I need to do is I need to get pylons moving. I'm going to drop a pylon right there. We're going to try and keep an eye on any enemies that are around. But for right now, I think we're doing a really solid job at clearing stuff. I think this is a good start. We're only day 19, and I'm very, very happy with the position we're in. We have a food surplus for days, so I might as well just do my thing there and make sure the houses stay upgrading. Each one's going to give us 2 more workers, and over the long term, I like to have at least 60 workers available at any time once I get further into the game. There's a special infected right there. That means we gotta start watching out for shitty McSpitties. You guys fall back. Don't take too much damage. Fall back a little bit. I'm actually gonna stop triggering these dudes over here, if I can. Oh, look at that. We got quite a few more zombies coming down from the north. I wonder if that was like a mini wave that was destined for our walls, or what that was. I'm not sure what it was, but I'm gonna ignore it for right now. These cats over here gotta go. And then what I will do is we will drop a... Actually, I think we can make that work. In the case of conservating materials, there are enemies too close to this location. Oh, he's not down yet. I thought he was dead already. Okay. For the case of conserving materials, I think I can get away with this right here. Go ahead and unroll that. I don't want you. And then we'll put in a gate and a gate, just to make sure that we stay safe. We got that right there. All right, everything's better when you say it rhythmically. Have you ever noticed that? You say something rhythmic. Aw, man, you guys are going to keep hitting me, huh? All right, get up off my walls. I don't have time for your shenanigans right now. I know this is all a ruse to get me to move away from the pylons so you can attack me. They're always trying to get me to move. They're always after me, lucky pylons. I'm going to put a few of you down here just to watch that pylon, make sure nothing too terrible happens to it. We've got a decent wood surplus right now, so I'm not too worried about what we're going to accomplish right there. You guys, what happened over here? Why am I getting attacked so much right here? This might just be like a mini wave probe. Every now and again what the game will do is it'll send like 50 Zeds at you along different sides of your base just to like see if you're prepared. And like just to sort of like quiz you, I guess. You know, like when your teacher gives you a pop quiz because they don't trust your judgment and they don't think you've been studying? Well, like, it's kind of like that. The game is like, oh, have you been working on your south gate? Have you been working on your north gate? Have you been working on any of your gates? We need to get a stone place done, and with 40 wood we can make that happen. I'd like to stay ahead of the research curve in this game, and while realistically I would love to build it like down here. There's another pylon right there. Okay. Let's get that to right there, and then we'll probably build the wall right here, just in that gap real fast. The nice thing about this is that we have managed to secure some resources for ourselves. We've got a very nice iron field right here, an absolutely fantastic iron mine. We've got a gold mine, and if we can clinch this right here, we can get ourselves a pretty decent stone mine as well. And all of those things are going to be important later on in the game. For right now, having a crazy surplus is not uber important. But later on in the game, it's going to become one of those clutch things that you really want to have surpluses so that you can trade shit in. Yeah, there it is right there. It's actually letting me build on top of the rebel now. It didn't used to do that. That's great. I'll take anything that allows me to have a little bit of extra building space. I just want to point out that I really... Oh, we never walled that off right there either. Oh, shizer. Okay, I'll have to deal with that in just a minute. I will have to deal with that in just a minute. We've got them over there, so go ahead and make sure he doesn't chew through that wall with his pointy little teeths. And then I need another pylon like right here. Looks good to me. And as soon as we get some cash back up, I want to be careful about... you come down here. Help out. She's got runner zombies. Plus, this gate shouldn't be getting attacked ever again, I don't think. If that gate gets attacked, then I have made a severe miscalculation. On this side of the wall, that's just one zombie. How are you guys doing over here, though? How are you guys doing over here? I'm going to keep them down this way, just in case I need to reroute them somewhere and sacrifice them in order to save a pylon. On this side, we should be good to build a wall. I'll probably just do it right there. Looks pretty good to me. I don't really have any complaints about that placement, so off we go. Yeah. It'll work. Oh shit, no, I didn't want to do that. That was an accident. That was a mistake. Oh man, all that wasted wood though. The nice thing about the wood walls is at least you get 2 wood back out of the 3 though when you bulldoze them. A couple of you guys come down here and group up with the rest of this. You know, I have a theory about this game. You ever notice how all the soldiers are gingers? I'm pretty sure gingers stole the initiative in whatever this game world is. In the attempt, oh, we got a few more zombies over here. Send some rangers over to clear them out. Now that we've killed off these over here on this side, I don't want to get too brazen about this, because if I trigger a horde right now, that's going to be like several different shades of a mess. But I think they can hold right here so long as we don't get any special infected. I think. Are you guys doing okay over here? Alright, good. I like to make sure people are doing okay, and if they're not, then I've got to solve that, because I'm a civically minded leader. I got to do what I got to do in order to keep my people safe. They're going to clear over here. That's going to buy us a gap to finish off that wall right there. And the moment that that is done, get behind the walls, because they're probably going to rush us. And that is the truth. But if we can kill them off, it'll keep them from rushing us any further in just a minute. With our resources where they're at, that construction is not done yet. Let's get wall spikes researched so that we at least have that sitting around and ready to go for later. We've got a little bit more materials that we can upgrade houses with, so I'm going to do that too. One of you guys just kind of stay down here as a lookout. And now, I need to push pylons out this way. I'll probably just need 2 to get to this gap. And then I may just do a vertical wall over here like so, just to get us inside this space so that we've got lots and lots of room to expand in the future. Wow, these zombies kind of spread out over here, didn't they? They kind of spread out. I do have, so there is an argument to be made right now that I should start putting ballistas on stuff. Ballistas are pretty useful for the second wave. They do eat into your overhead, though, so watch out for that. They're going to eat up your profits pretty quickly as far as the game is concerned. I'm going to put in a little bit more power while we wait, just so that's front load. It's never a bad idea to have more power grid. It's never a terrible idea. Some of you guys come over here, help out with this wave that's like hitting us. We're going to need a little bit more firepower to make this stop. You guys pull back. You don't stand in the middle of zombies because obviously that's a recipe for bad life decisions. And then we will have them attack move out this way. Perfecto. Attack move out that way. Let me get another pylon straight to the south. And I think that'll be good enough. I'll probably just wall it off right there. We have a little bit of money going on right now. I would go for stone walls. That's normally like the first research that I push for. Some people like to rush foundries and see how fast they can get a foundry out. I don't really care. If you have a foundry by like day 40, that's suitable. Like, that's fine. That'll work out okay. Wow, we really pulled a lot of zombies over here. We pulled like a consistent quantity on that side. Let's start the wall off right here so as not to waste resources. I personally think this is close enough to the edge of the map where... What was that noise? A ranger unit is now a veteran soldier. What? Oh my god, she became a blonde. Wait, they added veteran soldiers in? So what's the difference? So she's a veteran. Oh, they must have patched the game from the last time I played. Looks like she does 12 damage a shot, and then her attack speed has doubled. Oh, wow. Okay. Nice. Apparently, your rangers can reach veteran status. Well, then farm enemies even more. If that's the case, then it's in my best interest to upgrade these guys about as fast. Oh my god, she fires so fast when she's at veteran mode. What do we have going on over here, though? Oh, they're hitting us kind of hard. Fall back. I think that wall is going to go down. I absolutely think that wall is going to go down. Let's do something to save ourselves here, just in case it do. I'm going to put another wall right there. But yeah, I think they're going to get through the wall before the rangers can get back over there. Might not be a good thing. You fall back to here and hope they just keep chewing on the walls. They're not trying, they did. I hate to tell you, they ain't trying. They succeeded. They are inside the walls right now. We gotta do what we gotta do in order to make this safe. I don't think this is a wipe type situation. I think we're probably solid. I just gotta stay on it, basically. We'll repair what we can repair. And then that's kind of shifted my opinion towards we need ballistas. We need ballistas. Yeah, take care of that. Yep, they're hitting us with many waves. The trigger for it, as far as I can tell, is that you get close to the edges of the map. They start hitting you with... Oh shit, there's another one right there too. Alright, some of you guys break off over here. She'll probably be okay, but like, I don't know. We should probably split off and help. You guys fall back over here behind the walls. You guys fall back over here and make sure like this doesn't happen anymore. We don't need you where you're at. So I'm going to add a couple more on this side, but these runner zombies that keep coming in are getting us into trouble. Go that way. We are going to have to micro a little bit here. Wow, we're getting hit from everywhere. Yeah, it's because I got to the edge of the map. That's basically what it comes down to. Is I got map edged. We're going to lose a ranger right there possibly. Maybe even 2. Oof. She fires so fast, though. Nice for those veterans right there. Keep them kind of squared away over here. Just, like, keep shooting. You guys have cleared out that mob over there, so pull back. And then we will put stone gates back in. I will also use this opportunity to start putting in ballistas. I gotta start looking after my ass here. These guys are really trying to mess with us at the moment, and we don't have, like, good concurrent defenses. Man, they are hitting us from all over the place. These guys like us. Okay. I'm not a fan of our current predicament. We're being hit a little bit more rapidly than I would like from directions I would not like to be hit from. Yeah, get them off the walls, please. There we go. I'm going to finish this wall over here. There we go. And you guys pull back this way. We still have Zeds coming in from over there, so put in a ballista right there. Just to watch that front in the case that we get ourselves into too much trouble. Leave... God, I don't know. Leave somebody over here. Do something. I'm not really sure. Put in a stone wall right there. I'm just going to have to hope that trickle stops. If it doesn't, well, I guess that's life. Now, if they hit from the east and they come over here, we're alright. If they hit from the east and they come to this side, we got problems. We'll see how this thing plays out, though. I gotta be careful about my long-term strategy. I don't think they'll be able to get through right there before the ballista gets built, but I don't have a choice. I need to get defenses in play. So, yeah, they're gonna come in this way over here. A suggestion from me would be upgrade everything you can to stone along that point where I think they're gonna hit it. And then, didn't I have one ranger left over here? I thought I had one ranger left over here. Where's my one ranger left? Jesus. So be careful about going too close to the edge of the map, otherwise this will happen. In case you didn't know, now you know. If you push for the edge of the map a little too fast, you may get yourself into a tiny bit of trouble. Just a little itty-bitty baby tiny bit. You stop worrying about all this shit. We gotta defend this wall over here. Hopefully they hit the stone portion. The AI tends to be kind of dumb about where it attacks your wall, and so we should be good. As soon as that's done right there, good. He'll clear them off, and we shouldn't have to worry about this wall too much anymore. I'll probably drop another one over there, because it seems like, I don't know, maybe taking care of myself is probably a good idea. We got another ranger who's hit higher level. That attack speed, though, this is only wave 2, so it shouldn't be that bad. We have stone walls before wave 2, which is a great spot to be in, all things considered. I think that we could definitely be in a worse place right now. I'm going to drop another stone mine right there just to make it so we can upgrade our walls a little bit faster. Oh, they're all starting to roll over. Can he get XP too? Oh, he does. Look at that. Hell yeah. Looks like we're taking a little bit of guff up there, but hopefully we can resolve this wave down here before we got to play around with that. In the case that we need 500 gold. Okay. Break him off. Take him up top just in case we need him. I don't know that we will, but put him up there. Oh my god, veteran units. I hope they all roll over a little bit faster. I'm going to take a rough guess and say there's a city over here, because this seems really large for wave 2. For wave 2, this definitely seems a tad gratuitous on the zombie numbers front. So I'm thinking maybe there's a city over here and they're triggering it on the way by. That's one of the changes I think needs to be made to the game. I've talked about this in previous episodes, but I'll talk about it again because whatever, I do what I want. Let's say there's a city right here and a wave comes from this way. When the wave goes to the city, it'll wake up the city and you'll get hit by like a triple wave. I think they need to remove that. That's just like, it's not the player's fault. It's annoying. And it can make you wipe on wave 1. And there's nothing you can do about it. If that happens on wave 1, you cannot survive. It's not going to happen. Like, it's just going to be the worst for you. I'm really glad I upgraded these walls over here. Oh, good, a jumper, too, just to make this a little bit more satisfying. Fantastic. Just what I wanted to deal with right now. Oh, my God, so many veteran units over here. Do they get more HP when they go veteran? I don't think they do. I think they're still squishy AF. Just finish that off right there. Repair everything you can repair, and let's continue to upgrade houses for a little bit. My surplus on cash is not looking good, and I like my surplus on cash to be sexy. I thought somebody was inside the city right there. That scared the bejeebus out of me. I thought somebody was in the city. In the city, Like, I was actually a little horrified there for a second. Yeah, there's definitely a city over here. I can 100% tell you there's a city over here. These are city zombies. And so hopefully what I can do now is we'll slam a couple more of these bad boys in. Hopefully they don't get chewed on too quickly. Veteran soldiers should be able to peel them back pretty fast, though. And I want to get all my walls upgraded before the next wave, I think is... Oh, they sent a shitty McSpitty after us. Well, that's no bueno. Yeah, it's definitely a city over there, 100%, now that I've seen the special Zeds. There you go. They're going to take some damage, but that sort of is what it is right now. I don't really have much of an option. Shitty McSpitties are kind of, you're going to take damage when you fight them. The question is, how much damage are you going to take? You guys just hang out on that wall. We got plenty of building space. We're looking solid on pretty much everything right now. So hang out right there. We've got power. We've got food. That means that we should just continue upgrading houses. The more we can upgrade houses, the happier I am. On top of that, as we start to get money together, what I'll start doing is dropping one ballista by each wall, and then once our stone starts to pile up, that's when I'll start to upgrade everything to stone walls. This wall over here is going to be the biggest problem because it's enormous. You guys, I don't really know what to do with you right now. I don't really know what to do. Like, we could go clear, but we've gotten ourselves into a bit of trouble that way before. Take a veteran soldier over here, and we will put her on patrol mode all the way up and down the wall. And then on this side, we've got... Well, let's stick to the plan here. So, a ballista per wall. Let's stick to the game plan. Well, a ballista per outer wall, I guess. Be careful about building defenses at the moment. They changed it in the patch that added veteranship. What they changed is you can't deactivate defenses anymore, as far as I can tell. However, they did give you some other controls to make the game a tad more manageable. Namely, you can actually tell them a target priority right now, which is big, because what used to happen is that you would end up with high-level mobs just sitting here hitting your stuff while the ballista was just ineffectually firing at a bunch of random zombies in the corner, and you were like, oh my god, please target the thing that's actually dealing tons and tons of damage, or please shoot the thing that's like sniping our wall or whatever. That's a nice feature, but be aware we cannot disable defenses any longer. They removed that from the game. That's no longer a thing that exists, and so disabling defenses temporarily in order to get resources and workers and everything else back, can't do that no mo. Can't do that no mo. Who got upgraded? Says somebody got... Oh, she did. Good. Fantastic. I like upgraded soldiers. Upgraded soldiers give me big old belly smiles. Maybe we'll clear down south. Since they go veteran now, we actually have an added incentive just to keep fighting stuff. Like, as long as we just keep murdering mobs, we should be good. Yep, keep pushing south. I don't think there's going to be multiple tiers of veteranship, but it looks like there's, you know, the reasonable expectation that they should be able to kill, and as they get XP. So I don't know if they have to score a kill shot or not in order to get the XP, or if they kind of just do that on their own. But actually, I'm kind of inspired right now to build more rangers. If I can upgrade them to veteran status, that sort of helps out a little bit. It makes my life a little bit simpler. We don't need iron right now. As far as research goes, going up to stone houses is not really going to be a valid option for a little bit either. Instead, I would just say to keep getting our cash surplus up so that we can chain research in a little bit. We can get that up to like 600 or 700. It'll be a much better spot for this period of the game. Yup, keep killing zombies. Dude, a stack of veteran soldiers are not bad. Stack of veteran soldiers. Why you so scary, though? Look how fast she fires. She fires so quick. Oh my god, that is the best. I've gotten used to the default firing speeds, and so seeing this has been really, really good. Veteran units being added to the game is actually one of the big changes the community's been asking for, just to sort of make lower-level units more useful. And as these guys start to hit higher level... God, look at them whittle through that horde. I have never seen archers be this effective before. They're doing so good. Are you all shored up here? Good. That's what I like to see. Keep upgrading houses. If you have trouble keeping up with the game, I find that what helps me out is like every minute or two, just pause the game and sit there and look at your city for a minute. If you have problems with the fast-paced nature of the game, just every minute or so, pause. Oh shit, that's not good. I had a sneaking suspicion something like this might happen. Yeah, just... Oh, God. Please stop doing what you're doing. Please stop doing what you're doing. Oh my god, fall back, fall back, fall back. I am a colossal idiot. I should have patched up that hole right there, but I figured they wouldn't attack this soon. I was like, we might be able to coast through. And this is what I get for my colossal idiocy. Oh, no. I am a moron of maximum capacity. Well then, I will see you guys in the next episode of They Are Billions. If you want to get the game, you can't. Other than that, hit that like button if you like the videos I produce here on the internet. It's the easiest way to help the channel on out. I will catch you guys next time after I go sob for a little while.